Welcome back to the realest channel on YouTube. It's been an interesting week in the YouTube boxing scene. We love it. We love to see it. You know, everyone starts getting a little bit of views. Everyone sees a little boost. Goes to show how addictive the sport of boxing is once you get into it. Especially when you can make a living like these men. Because, you know, life is great. Deji, he's making a comeback. We're going to talk about that in another video. Today we're here to talk about the disaster that we have stumbled across. Tommy Fury has withdrawn from the fight with Jake Paul on December 18th. It was getting to that point. You were just hoping it stayed quiet. You know, the fight's here. Oh yeah, it's here now. Injury came into play. Disappointing news. People obviously will go off straight away and say he's scared. Jake, Logan, etc. Everyone else will say it was fair. Very normal thing to say in the sport of boxing. If someone says they're injured and it's near the fight, you say they're scared. Right, cool, fair enough. But he may actually be injured. We don't know. And I'm not someone that has a leg to stand on when it comes to talking about injury and withdrawing from fights, so I can't say anything. I just have to take Tommy's word for it and just being like, yeah, I've been there, and just look at it as that. But yeah, we're gonna get into the reaction of this now. Cool, so let's get into this clip now from Tommy Fury.
So guys, I'm sure you've all seen and heard the news as to why I'm not fighting on December the 18th now. Just thought I'd come in here and tell you myself. Training camp couldn't have gone any better for me for the first week, 2 weeks. But then I contracted a bacterial chest infection, which led me go to the gym and just not being able to breathe. You know, I was in my sparring sessions, pad work sessions, whatever it may be, just not being able to breathe and coughing up huge amounts of phlegm all the time. Led me to sleepless nights. And that went on for about 4 weeks because I had the mindset of, I'm going to keep training, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to have the fight no matter what. And 4 weeks passed and we decided to have a sparring session, and I took a little clip to the body, and because my body was so weak due to the virus inside of me, I instantly knew something wasn't right.
So I'm gonna pause it there just for now. I don't, that person, you know, actually
breathe,
let's watch it.
In my sparring sessions, pad work sessions, whatever it may be, just not being able to breathe and coughing up huge amounts of phlegm all the time led me to sleepless nights. And that went on for about 4 weeks because I had the mindset of, I'm going to keep training, I'm going to get through this, I'm going to have the fight no matter what. And 4 weeks passed and we decided to have a sparring session, and I took a little clip to the body, and because my body was so weak due to the virus inside of me, I instantly knew something wasn't right. I was throwing up from the pain, I was doubled over. I literally got my bag and went straight to the hospital, straight for an MRI scan, and I got the results back the same day, and the results uncovered that I had a clean break in my rib. I'm going to insert the picture here so you can see for yourself.
So you put
and I had multiple fractures. I still, for the following week, thought, do you know what, it'll be fine, I can fight. And then it really, it took down.
No, you know what? All right. So there's two things. Obviously, his reasons is reason, like cool. But there's two things that just never look good. Is if your video announcing your injury is edited. If it's edited, then it just looks like you had to really think about what you were saying in order for it to come together. I don't know. It's just not giving me the right feel, because I think if you're talking about it, you should just be able to talk about it. It shouldn't have to be cut and jump and jump and jump for it to make sense. You should just be saying, yeah, man, you get me, I'm done out, and it's not happening. Let's go back into this thing.
That I had a clean break in my rib. I'm going to insert the picture here so you can see for yourself. And I had multiple fractures. I still, for the following week, thought, do you know what, it'll be fine, I can fight. And then it really, it took the doctor and my whole team to really say, listen, you've got a broken rib and multiple fractures here, like you can't fight. And even now, sitting here filming this video, it hasn't really sank in that I'm not fighting. All my focus is on right now is getting a new fight date set and recovering. That's all I can do right now. I can't do anything else apart from get my body right as quickly as possible and look for a new fight date with Jake Paul. There's no other fight that I want out there. That's the fight that I want next. And like I said, guys, I'm just going to recover now, and hopefully we can work out a new date for next year.
Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. Another thing as well, there was another thing, it was edited. That's it, over explaining. You know, if you would have just started the video with, listen, I broke my rib, that's enough. We don't need to know about the phlegm and that the broken rib bypasses the phlegm and the coughing. So he didn't need to do all of that. But I hear it. He was giving us the full, you know, story. But I just felt like it was unnecessary. If you broke a rib, you broke a rib. I'm done there. I don't need to tell you about my chesty cough and all these things, because it just makes it too long-winded. But yeah, that's my reaction anyway. Tyron Woodley is stepping in again. Rematch. He said, I want this. I'm back. I want more money, and this time I want to done you properly. And you know, he was Jake's stiffest test to date. Jake's gonna take it serious, and Tyron's gonna come with more thunder this time, because he pushed him and realized after being in there, you know, they both know what each other bring. That's the point I'm trying to make. These guys both know what each other bring. They felt each other's hands. They've gone the distance. They spent time in there. So I expect the fight to start off definitely like just a continuation. I'm expecting Tyron to, the successful parts that he had, I'm expecting him to come out and do more of that. And obviously on Jake's side, when he was boxing and moving, to not get caught or switch off in those situations. Both guys will be enlightened to these things because they've been in there and it wasn't that long ago. They probably can still see the punches. They probably can still feel how that person moves, and they're about to fight again. And who knows, it could be the first trilogy to happen, because we've had 2 fights that were epic as we know, historic, JJ and Logan, but now we're talking about a third. It's a potential outcome. Tell me what you think about that, because Tyron could come in on smoke and they'd have to run it back again. Make sure that you're liking and subscribing to the Realist channel. Be sure to check the side channels, Rolling Wheels, Rolling Cheeky. We got the clothing coming soon, loads of things are coming soon, fight date coming soon. We just need this year to end. We need 2021 to just wrap up, and then I'm gonna pop out 2022 active in the ring more than ever. So make sure you're staying on the channel, the real ones there. I see you. If you don't know what I do at the end of the video, it is the end of the video.